Okay. So,
This is the Earth.
here's the Earth.
Now, you are thinking a pretty sweet Earth, right?
Wrong! So, yeah, so this is the kingdom from the last one. We both
Hot.
said open double amulet.
Yeah,
I think we landed on Coin of the Realm being the preferred village over native village.
yeah.
I think there may be a place for like Un native village in some decks. Like draw your deck, expand into a province, mat the province, but I don't know. It seems a little narrow to me. But I could see it happening sometimes
Okay.
greater than 0%. Um, then we said militia was probably important. Desperation used to get expand rather than candlestick maker, but you can expand something into a stick maker for plus buy, which possibly want. There was some discussion about emissary versus wild hunt. Originally, I was like, why would anyone want an emissary?
Right.
And then you were like, well, emissary could be non-terminal a lot of the time, and if you're going to be as thin as we want to be with militias and potentially expands flying around, maybe you could get it to go off a couple times, and then it could be worth it. Whereas wild hunt might be only good if your opponent is going for it to deny.
Yeah.
Question mark. I was toward the end of it. I was considering doing the 180
Yeah.
on like, oh wow, maybe emissary is actually better. Just get all emissaries and only get one wild hunt if your opponent gets,
Wild
or
hunts.
maybe two or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. I'm still on the fence, and my instinct is still tending towards wild hunt.
Cool.
We also said voyages, Odysseys question
Yeah.
mark, and I said I'm not sold on Odysseys. I don't think it's worth it because I don't think I'm getting an old map early on, and
Yeah.
I'm not really sure that I want any of the cards in that pile.
Yeah. This is the one part. So I was just hunting around trying to find the part of the episode that we were saying this in.
Uh-huh.
And the part that I got to was where I said that voyages are really bad for me, but they're good for my opponent.
Right.
And you were like, sounds like a skill issue. And I was like, definitely sounds like a skill issue.
Well, yeah, I mean, we talked about Voyage in general as a card as
Yeah,
part of the Odyssey pile, and I think that's something we should discuss
yeah,
on this episode because it's like part of the topic we're doing. But like, I don't know, I want to draw a lot of cards and play two expands on a turn, and like, why do I need a Voyage here? Like,
right.
I'm not sold. Anyway, I got the nut draw, so that's pretty rad.
I also got the nut draw.
Ooh, good.
But I'm trying to figure out, do I want to trash here? The answer is probably yes.
You're thinking about militia?
But I could take a coin and take a militia. But I think I want to trash.
Well, like next turn, you're like always going to be able to get that Lishy, and so I'm looking at 5 coppers, which I don't know. I mean,
Hot.
my deck is coppers and amulets and coins of the realm, so like I'm always looking at the possibility of $4, $5, or $6. And I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't have any coins on my mat, but also I'm gonna play him next turn. I have 5 cards. I'm gonna play the amulet, so like
I mean,
whatever. The
if I were
terminal is
you, I'd be
fine.
trashing a copper and buying a militia.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I want to buy a draw card first to like try and hit an earlier expand. Because like I'm first player, maybe I can sneak that in before you get your militia online since I didn't see you get one.
I mean, you could. I just don't think that the early expand is that important. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
you think it's more important than I. You probably do think it's more important than I do.
I do think it's more important than you do probably. This kind of
No, I know. It's just like I love. Before you said the probably, it was like I do think it's more important than you do. Like you somehow can know how important I think it is.
well, I mean, I was just trying to agree with you, and then I realized that I can't know that, so I put the probably on.
Right, right. The thing is, it's impossible for you to know, and yet I'm sure that you're correct.
You know why? Because we use this thing called language to communicate with each other.
I don't think that's
And
coming
we're
from the language. I think that's from me knowing you and knowing me. Or if you wanted to say it in the reverse order, knowing me, knowing you. Uh-huh.
just like that. But I, how do you get to know me other than through
Oh,
language?
sure.
So I'm
Yes.
gonna take credit for the language regardless.
Well, there are other ways that people could use the word no.
Hmm.
But I did not mean it that way. I don't think you meant it that way either.
Probably not. See, like I could just get an expand now if I wanted it that bad. Like, why do I need the draw card to get it first? Like,
You
who
could
gives a
get an
crap?
expand now.
Yeah, I could take a coin or a silver in desperation for an expand, and I don't feel like I want to do that.
I don't
And
feel like you want to do that either.
for the draw card now to be worth anything at all, I'm hoping that I just like hard commit. I need to draw this on turn 7 at the top of that shuffle. So yeah, screw that. And for 4, obviously, I'm getting Mr. Lishy.
Whereas I have 4 coppers in an estate, and I'm like it's
You could have still gotten the
in
expand.
some ways it's the same hand as you. Well, yeah, but I got to trash an estate. You only got to trash a copper.
I'm sorry, all my estates were gone by the end of turn 4,
Because
Mr.
you'd
Winner.
already trashed your estate. I guess I didn't have quite the same nut draw as you, but
Yeah, I'm sorry.
close
When I
enough.
said I had the nut draw, I meant that I had the nut draw
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
I am very tempted by a candlestick maker here. I'd convinced myself that it was bad earlier on, but here I am, like, wanting to buy it.
Hmm.
You can't stop me.
I, uh, well, no, I probably can't. I'm like trying to think of a way I could like.
You could have resigned super fast.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm going for Senor Emissary.
Okay, so you declined to trash, and then you got. I always
Hmm.
thought the emissary is the woman, right? She's the one with the headgear, right?
Oh yeah, I probably
Senora emissary.
possibly Senorita. She could be unmarried. She looks pretty young. I don't know.
Hmm.
People used to get married real young though.
What's the equivalent of Ms. in Spanish?
I don't believe there is one.
Oh God, I hate language so much, especially gendered language. We need to take every language in the world and burn it all down, and just like start with one that isn't awful.
I don't know how Esperanto is.
I was
Let's just.
thinking the closest thing that Earth has to a serviceable language is probably Japanese, but it's still. I wouldn't. I mean, we got to burn that down, and it's not good enough.
What about like Quenya or Sindarin?
I'm not
Or
familiar with either one of those.
those are two of the forms of Elvish that Tolkien
Okay,
invented.
that's why I'm not familiar with them because.
They're conlangs.
Right.
Okay, what am I doing here? I'm trashing a
You're
copper.
not playing Militia, right?
I'm playing Militia.
Dang it. I was hoping you would say you weren't playing Militia.
But what am I doing with my other amulet? That's the question. I think I'm... I think I'm getting a candlestick maker.
It's pretty decent. Like, it's not bad. It's the only plus buy. I can get down with it. I just want you to know that your Militia was effectively a cursing attack this turn.
Nice. I mean, I assume I'm
I'm
about to
amused.
find that out when you buy Desperation.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need to call any coins of the realm. Thanks.
You really want that expand.
I do.
Let's trash this. Let's play this. Let's call a coin. Let's play this.
Hey, bro. Could you not?
Well, I'd rather would.
don't. I'd rather would has been called. This is pretty awful. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna trash a copper. I'd like to get the draw card this turn. So we'll take the Quan from Amulet and just spend every Cafefe that I own. Hua has been called. Get wrecked.
Okay. I believe I have gotten wrecked. Okay, let's discard these.
So this is where I decide on Emissary versus Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get Militia every turn, the Emissary gets significantly better.
I think you're going to get Militia pretty close to every turn.
Yeah. On the other hand, if I don't draw it, that makes things more difficult. Gross. I didn't like that very much.
I think I need to gain a silver here. Let's not. Hooah. Ooh.
Maybe I should have gotten the silver there instead of a useless coin. I probably should have. Getting the expand before any draw cards was pretty bad. Wait, I completely spaced on Way of the Otter. I should have played.
Oh.
The Amulet is Way of the Otter. Why am I bad at this?
I don't know.
Alright. Well, when I lose this, it's because I've decided to be bad.
Cool.
Way of the Otter makes expand much better to get before stuff and things. Anyway, I'm at least a turn and a half behind, so we probably don't need to go too much further here.
I got some money off of League of Bankers, Way of the Otter. League of Bankers.
Way of the Banker.
Way of the Banker.
League of Otters. Woo! Why am I bad?
I don't know.
Can I just do something before I play my Amulet? I'm very bad at this game. Okay, it didn't matter.
Hot.
Couldn't manage to find my stick maker. That's okay. It's not, but what are you gonna do? We'll get him next time, kids.
Yeah, next time. Let's take another silver, I guess. Although I'm not sure I really have enough draw for all this. Oh, I know what I can do. We can do this. Take another coin, call a coin. Huh. Well, that was dumb. Well, whatever. Let's just not play the Militia.
Oh, not getting Militia'd.
Yeah, I should have one more Cafefe here. But that's fine. More draw, please.
I don't know. I feel like I'm far enough. There's really no point in this. Let's just start
Sure.
again. Let's just try not to be so stinking bad at this game. Man, I just spent 2 turns accomplishing nothing.
This draw again. It's the same draw again.
Oh, I got the almost nut draw, but really not. Oh wait, no, there's no amulet this hand. What the H? It's okay. Well, I mean, it's not, but what are you gonna do? Okay.
So I think what I want to do is take this.
I want to trash a little more and then do that thing later. Now I do the thing. So I feel like you're ahead by roughly first player, plus maybe a slight amount more because you have to play an amulet on turn 4 as well. Not hopeless.
Yeah, I think it's a little more than first player,
Yeah, it's a little more.
which is probably gonna. I don't know. I think it's a pretty big advantage, actually, the combination of those two things. What am I doing here? I think I'm trashing here. And what am I buying? Adam, what am I buying?
Probably. I don't know. I'm very tempted by the expand.
If I was gonna buy the expand, I shouldn't have trashed. You know what?
There's a copper. Sure. Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm not really convinced by this because the expand is not that exciting to me, but whatever.
I
You
think
know
the
what?
expand's
Whatever.
fantastic. I think it's the whole point of the
This
deck. It's a good
fine.
card.
I wouldn't be too. I
Well,
wouldn't be so sad if I could never play with expand here. I don't think, but
I mean, it would still be a fine deck, but like, I think expand's very good. Wait, I only have 6?
yeah,
How
you
did I
wanna.
not count?
I don't know.
I thought I would just have 7, but that's not the case. I guess I'm just gonna get another draw card.
I guess you're just gonna get another draw card.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get another draw card.
Right. I'm over terminal now. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I think the expand was incredibly bad.
Oh.
Mostly because it was over terminaling me. It was just like I couldn't
Oh.
support it yet.
Don't do that. I mean, I said I'd be tempted by it. I never said that I thought it
Yeah,
would be the
well,
right thing to get there, but what are you gonna.
counting is hard.
I hate counting. It's just hashtag the worst.
It's just hashtag the worst.
You remind me of Jean-Ralphio from The Office. Not The Office, Parks and Rec. They're like the same show. Who are we kidding? That was a joke.
Okay.
Don't want
I
to
haven't
offend
watched
anyone here.
I haven't watched enough of either of them to.
Well, that was fun. Super duper funsies.
Hooray.
Maybe
There
not
it
the
is.
best thing I could have done, but
Candlestick
it was fun, dang it.
maker. This. The other coin. Give me another emissary, please.
Oh, neato. Didn't get militiaed again.
Yeah, well, I'm still over terminal.
Rip.
I won't be this turn, though.
You tell him.
Yeah!
Yeah.
How are we feeling about Emissary versus Wild Hunt?
I don't know because I haven't bought a Wild Hunt and so what happened yet. So.
Oh, I haven't bought a Wild Hunt, but I really feel that Emissary is a lot better. I would be so over terminal if my emissaries were all terminal.
Yeah, last turn I did a little trick to make my emissary non-terminal, and it was not worth doing. But this turn, I think it might be worth doing, so that's pretty exciting.
You wouldn't have had to do the trick if I had militiaed you, right?
It would have ended up being the same because I ended up overdrawing a little bit and drawing a silver that I didn't actually need.
Hot.
Yeah. Let's do it this way. And then we expand. And we draw the thing. Oh, that was so attractive. Okay, now look at that. Look at all that stuff. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
I now think that I'm ahead by less than first player. But I still think I'm slightly ahead.
I think it's pretty close now, yeah.
I've trashed more coppers than you. You have silvers, and then I have the extra emissary. Of course, you're about to buy something. Well, I guess I have
Yeah,
4 coins of the realm, and you only have 3.
yeah, I mean, I probably have to get a coin for sure, but like there's only one on my mat, so next turn is a little ox. I'm wondering if maybe I get a native village instead of a coin. That feels pretty bad, but it's probably okay.
I mean, you could have gotten a coin instead of the candlestick maker, but then of course you're only buying one thing this turn.
Right, the candlestick maker's free, so of course I'm getting it.
Well, I mean, the coin of the realm was also free, right? Oh, well,
But it gets me a buy and I can
yeah,
buy
yeah,
a
yeah,
coin
yeah,
from the
yeah,
buy.
yeah. But that would, I guess the thing is that way the coin would have been on your mat.
Oh. Oh.
As opposed to in your
That
deck.
didn't even cross my mind. What is wrong with me? Well, what's wrong with me is I'm bad at Dominion because I haven't played very much and my brain is bad. So,
So I played 4 games
question
today,
asked and answered.
and before that, I had not played any Dominion for like 5 weeks since September 1st.
Congrats.
Congrats. Yeah. Well, I won
I
all
mean,
4 of those games today.
it doesn't surprise me. You tend to win a lot of games, so
I do, but it's not does not tend to be 100%.
that would
It
be
was a good
impressive.
day.
Yeah. Something about strips of bacon.
I feel like there's a reference I'm not getting.
There is.
Great. Let's gain a silver.
Good talk.
Uh, let's play Emissary. And then let's... Cool, cool, cool. Let's gain another silver. And then play and expand. No! Let's do something
No.
fancier.
Oh boy. I'm gonna deny the next single step undo you do.
Yeah, well, lucky me. And this way, I get more
Ah.
favors this way.
Nice. Nice with the favors.
Yeah. All right. Guess I could probably take another expand.
It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright, we need this turn to be good. Is this good enough? Unlikely. Do I spend these Kafefe and get another coin of the realm?
How close are we to piling out? Probably not close enough.
55. Yeah, I feel like I'm behind by first player plus a little bit. You have so many favors. It's unreal to me how you got that many.
You get them 2 at a time from Emissary.
I also get them 2 at a time from Emissary, and I have 5. And you have 17. Like, if you can get that many favors consistently, then it's
Hot.
not. I mean, it's not a question in my mind. Like, of course, Emissary will be better than Wild Hunt.
Yeah. So let's get another one of these. And I'm gonna get 2 more of these.
So you've been doing this thing where you get 2 non-terminal emissaries every turn, right? You did it this
Uh,
past turn, and you did it the turn before.
I think I got more than 2, but yeah.
More than 2.
No, yeah, I got 3 this turn. Right? And 3 last turn, yeah. I got 3 each of the last 2 turns.
I
Before that
only
it was
got 2
1.
the previous turn.
I was pretty sure it's 3. Turn 11.
And then before that, was it 2?
No, before that it was just 1. It was like 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3.
Man, that's a lot of favors, bro.
Or something like that.
That's like so many of the favors.
This was like 1, 1, 1, 3, 3.
Okay. I no longer have any doubts about Emissary and Wild Hunt.
Hot.
I mean, however good Wild Hunt is, it's not going to be nearly that good.
Right. Well, and I
If you
think
can get
like
that many favors that quickly.
maybe if you could like I go for one and you go for the other, and you're just not allowed to get the one you don't go for. Then
I
maybe you
don't
could make it.
believe that would tell me anything at all that I care about.
I'm saying in that case, maybe you could argue for Wild Hunt. Like, if you get 6 Wild Hunts and I'm unable to somehow, for whatever reason, get one, maybe. But like, I just get one.
I still don't think that Wild Hunt would be better in that
I,
scenario.
I'm not convinced by it, but I think the extra thing is like, if you do that,
That's not how Dominion works.
I could just
Yeah.
get one, and like, it's so much better for me with the emissaries. Yes, or it's not how Dominion works.
Yeah.
It also helps to get Amulet on both 3 and 4 every single
Rip
time.
me.
Although this is a little bit worse. What do I get here? Do I get a 3rd coin in the realm? Let's take a Candlestick maker. I don't know. I think I want to get the Emissary here more than I want to get whatever other cafes are lying around.
Feels so good. Finally getting rid of that last estate on turn 8. So good.
You know, Adam, you know what feels so good?
Buying an old map, even though I think it's bad.
Oh, I was going to say getting rid of that last estate on turn 8.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you know what? I should probably, ooh. I probably should have gained a silver and then
An Ottered.
ottered. This will be fine, though. I did get... Did I? I haven't gotten a militia yet. Let's get a militia.
Well, you know.
Okay, what am I doing here? I think I'm doing this. Maybe that wasn't right, though. That probably wasn't right. I was probably supposed to... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Right.
So I could trash here. I want the second emissary. I am a mite concerned.
I probably should have discarded differently. I forgot I had an amulet out. I don't think this matters enough to undo.
That map is so old, dude. Oh, Voyage.
Boom. Look at all those favor tokens I have. Are you jealous, bro?
Sure. 10 for an expand.
Perhaps I shouldn't have rotated yet. Oops.
I don't think it's really going to matter, probably.
It gives you access to the voyages this turn in case...
Yeah, but I don't want a voyage.
I mean, I don't want it either, but...
I certainly don't... Well, I'll put it this way. I don't want it more than the other stuff I'm getting, at least. Like, maybe if it was a free voyage or not, maybe I would take it. Probably I would, because I could otter it. But...
I mean, if I just think of Voyage as an ironworks, like...
Yeah, but it's... I mean, like, kind of? I mean, it's fine. I just want other stuff more, you know?
Okay, I mean, it's better than an ironworks because it has a synergy with League of Bankers, first of all.
Yeah.
You're getting all that money without playing cards. Second of all, the ironworks really just comes from the fact that you're playing an expand. So you get to trash a card too, kind of. I don't know. That's a little iffy.
Well, you could
And
put
then
a Coin of the Realm down or something.
Coin of the Realm. Yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna say.
Hot.
Yeah. Pretty caliente.
Hot Dominion action. Singles near you. Blah, blah, blah.
Singles near you, blah blah blah, has been called.
Yes, it has.
It's been so called. Called like these coins of the realm. Or, well, that coin of the realm. I'm going to wait to call the other one. But it's going to be ultra called. You just
Nice.
you best be on your lookout. Okay, Wandering Winder, I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but that was really dumb, and I'm just gonna make an excuse for it.
Okay.
Yesterday and today have been a lot, because we've been potty training the girl, and that is exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting.
Uh-huh.
I've been spending the whole day staring at my daughter's private parts, and it's just takes a lot out of you, man. I don't need to call a Coin of the Realm. Let's play these cards. Now I have 2 coins on my mat. Now I feel contractually obligated to get a voyage here.
I don't think I would get a voyage if I were you.
But I'm contractually obligated.
Okay.
I think a voyage is not that bad. It's probably
I mean,
fine.
I just think I want an emissary more.
Well, yeah, and I can probably get that too. The purple isn't that bad. It's the emissary
Oh,
is
I
definitely
I
worth it.
definitely want another coin of the realm though.
You do.
No,
I
no, no.
am
For
fine.
you,
What?
you have 2 on your mat.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna want to have 2 on your mat after
I
next
don't.
turn. Oh, I guess you can gain and play it.
I only needed to call one this turn, and I mean, I got voyage turns. I'm not worried about getting a coin this turn. I think voyage
Okay,
emissary is probably what I want.
sure. It's probably fine. By the way, I think you're winning pretty hard.
I feel like I'm a little bit ahead, but I mean, that's because I don't know. I feel like I've gotten a couple of relatively good turns when they didn't have to be, and I also have not been paying close attention to what you're doing. But it's not nearly as good as what you did the previous game, where by turn 10 you had like 7 favors, and by turn 11 you were getting 6 favors a turn and doing all this ridiculous nonsense.
Well, I just got my expand.
So, like, what happened to you this game?
Oh, just like I didn't hit. Let's see. I have to scroll back. So I got good trashing on turns 3 and 4, but then like I didn't get my emissary stuff going nearly as fast. Like turn 5, I bought I bought a candlestick maker on turn 5 because I didn't have money because I had 2 estates in my hand.
How did
And
you
then
have?
like my amulet, because I
Did you have to
drew
trash a
0.
copper on turn 3 or turn 4?
Yes, I had to trash a copper on turn 3. I
Gross.
4 coppers.
Okay, that's pretty gross.
And
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Just like I don't feel like I've drawn particularly bad, but and then like you were militiaing me
Oh, I did
before I
do
would
that.
set
Okay.
up,
Oh,
and
I went. Did I
I
go
wasn't
first
hitting
this
price
game?
points. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so first player with a discard attack, combined with not the absolute nuts amazing draw that I think you probably had last game, right?
I had like close enough to the optimal draws every previous game before this one. Like,
Okay, I don't
yeah,
remember the first one, but the last game it seemed like you were doing amazing. It
both
seemed like
times both times I was able to trash 2 estates on turns 3 and 4, playing an amulet each of those turns.
yeah,
So like I wasn't able to trash all 3 estates, but that's the third one isn't that consequential.
that's
Like,
true. But I was thinking, um, if you draw an amulet on both turn 3 and turn 4, you're very likely to trash 2 estates on turn 3, turn 4, right? That's
right.
very
And it's
likely.
basically the way that it's not going to happen is if, well, I guess if 2 estates bottom deck, um,
Uh huh.
or you have exactly the hand I had turn 3 here, 4 coppers and an amulet.
Okay. I might want a second voyage. That's not the craziest thing I've ever said.
And then like turn 5, I didn't draw my amulet. So that wasn't great. Like the previous game, just like every turn I drew exactly 1 amulet. And it was wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, this. Hooah.
Okay. Can I afford expand emissary? I can. I feel like I'm very far ahead, but I'm also like not really convinced that Voyage is having anything to do it. But I don't know. I should play a couple of turns out just to see how Voyage feels, right?
I think you're very far ahead.
Yeah.
I think you would be very far ahead if you didn't ever get Old Map or Voyage.
Agreed.
I think Voyage was probably good for you here.
Okay. Do you want me to play another couple turns out, or you just want to start again?
Either way. I probably
Um,
got like 15, 20 minutes left, so.
Let me play my Voyage turn out and just see how it goes. I want to
Okay.
do this.
Okay.
Why did I spend a coffers? Apparently I can't count.
I don't know.
I ended that turn with 7 plus 5 is 12. Why did I think it was 13? What
Um,
is wrong with me? Okay. I apologize.
you really don't need to apologize.
feel like I do. I want to play these Coins of the Realm. Do I play the Amulet or the Expand? I could
Yes.
expand the old map, and I think I would rather get the Emissary because I Otter the Amulet. Okay, good talk.
Good talk.
And then I have this fiver that I'm just gonna get
Another emissary
second voyage.
or another voyage. Not sure which is better. I think there's
Me neither. I'll get the
some amount
Emissary.
of diminishing returns on voyages, but
Agreed. Yeah.
okay. I think I take a silver here.
We could probably stop here if you wanted. It's up to you. I'm not gonna be offended if that's what you want.
I'm gonna be terribly offended.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let's keep going, man. Okay.
I think we're pretty well agreed on
Emissary.
well, most of the parts of the strategy. Like pretty
Yeah.
much everything is just a question of like how important is getting the old map and like when do you want to get the expand? I
Yeah.
guess we'll do
Oh.
this.
Okay. Uh.
Oh,
Yeah.
also okay.
Well, I mean, you didn't get
No, that's I meant I thought
Yeah.
you were saying the okay about me not having, and then I realized that
I
you
mean,
have.
it was about both, but
Yeah, I think I
I
would take
went.
emissary if I were
I'm
you, but
thinking. I'm leaning to that way. I'm trying to think of what happens if next turn I don't manage to hit two, because I like always want to use an amulet to trash.
the only way you wouldn't hit two, I guess you'd have to have 4 of amulets and estates. You'd have to bottom deck. Oh,
No, I mean, I'm always trashing next. I can desperation.
yeah,
No, that's
no,
bad.
no. No, I guess there's only 2 coppers left in the deck. So like, yes,
Yeah.
you have to hit 4 of
Okay.
amulets and estates, but there's only
Okay. It's bad, but I still want the emissary in both cases, and
right
I also got kind of lucky here and managed to draw both the coppers. So
hot.
happiness.
And I think it's more important for me to trash a bunch than do anything else. That was gross.
It's got to be Coin of the Realm. I didn't find an amulet this turn. But hopefully I'll draw my emissary next turn. That's pretty neato. Do I get the second coin? Maybe old map now.
Oh, like I would slam Coin of the Realm, but
Coin of the Realm seems like the obvious thing, but like old map doesn't seem all that crazy. I'm not gonna need that action for like a minute based on the way my deck is, because that emissary is gonna be non-terminal next turn.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Mr. Mappy here. I'm gonna give it a shot.
The map.
I don't have a militia, which is concerning. Probably should get it this hand.
Don't know
Oh.
much about history. So like my previous games, I drawn really well, pretty well. And this game, I think, was pretty similar for you, right? You drew like
Yeah, we both
really
had
well,
sort of
pretty
crappy.
well, really well. And then this game, we've both drawn pretty bad to pretty bad.
Yeah.
Probably
And
one of
I'm
us
glad
drawn
that it's
a lot
similar.
worse, but
I'm glad that it's similar though. That
yeah.
makes me happy. I feel like I have to get the No, I'm gonna get the emissary.
I feel like this is something else we can talk about on the podcast. Just
What's
that
that?
like the game will also probably come down to just like somebody draws better than the other.
Oh, you mentioned that on the last
Oh,
episode.
did I really?
And I was like, Wandering Winder, I was having a good time. We were all having a good time, and then you said that.
Oh. Well, I feel vindicated, but also not happier for it. So
Yeah.
great.
Hey, but like it's been going well this time. We've gotten similar draws every time, so we haven't
Yeah,
had to
that's
resign
nice.
games just for that reason.
I mean, I think the thing is just like even a slight difference in draws can really blow up, right? Because it could just snowball
Yes.
real easy.
Yes. I mean, that's Dominion, man. Hashtag that's Dominion.
Hashtag that is Dominonian.
Hashtag that is Dominonian has been called. So I was thinking I didn't want to rotate because I would either be getting a Coin of the Realm or an Expand this turn. And I feel like I'm probably taking a money here and getting an Expand. The Expand's fine. The only problem is I don't have any coins on the mat, and that's sad. But I'll just get one next turn, and I think the Expand is fine. Hashtag YOLO. In other words, I forgot about the $1 from League of Bankers that I apparently have. That doesn't change what I'm doing. Okay, good talk.
I don't know how important I think Militia is.
Okay, that's fair. I tend to underestimate how important Militia is in, like, generally speaking. That's a thing that I do. There have been games when I felt like it really hurt. But here I am not getting it yet. And, well. I only have 2 emissaries. Ottering something will not get me things, so I should just play this emissary. Oh my god.
I'll put it this way. I think Emissary is more important than Militia.
Yes.
Like, whenever I have the option between the two, I'm pretty much just like always taking Emissary. I guess maybe if I'm like super overdrawing, that wouldn't be the case, but
Yeah.
let's gain a sliver. Coin.
Sliver.
Now, do I want another? No, I want a trash. Because I can still afford Expand without having to take a curse.
Nice.
That is what I'm going to do. I guess I think it's probably pretty important.
Don't know much about a science book.
Don't
Where's my emissary? Oh. Gross. Well, it's fine. I can otter something, but it feels bad.
Don't you get to draw another card?
Oh. Hey, it's my emissary, lol.
I'm like, it's like 50-50, man.
I played the old map, and I'm like, I'm going to draw 2 cards from this. 2 out of 3, I find my emissary, and I'm going to whine if I don't see it. And then I draw 1 card.
And you whined because you hadn't seen it.
Well, I mean, that's a perfectly valid whine, right?
Well, it would have been...
if I didn't end up drawing it.
Except you hadn't seen the second card yet.
I feel like it is a pretty good whine. I'm going to stand behind the whine. Hashtag stand behind the whine. I need another emissary, and I really want the voyage. Okay, I know the answer here. We do this. And we get the $5 voyage. It's got to be better than emissary. Yeah, okay, voyage. Doing it.
Okay, and we do this.
Hashtag doing
coin. And then I think what we need to do is...
Never in my life have I been playing Dominion and felt more like I'm playing a grand finale deck from Slay the Spire.
Oh, I kind of messed this up, didn't I? Okay, so I think what we do here is take a voyage. Wait. No, I'm going to test this. Now we can test a thing. Hooray.
Okay. We're testing a thing. Hooray.
Yeah, whether getting the voyage is better than just piling on all the emissaries first.
Sure, yeah. I can dig that.
I don't know. I think you're ahead, and I'm not sure exactly what happened.
I I think the old map was good. It ended up working out.
Okay.
I never needed a coin and didn't have one. Um, the old map here is helping me trigger the Emissary, and I think that happened on a previous turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
Past that,
You never
the
got a
Voyage is
militia?
max. I had that 5 and got the Emissary, and that ended up being pretty good too. It got to be non-terminal the first time I played it. That was pretty good.
You got to expand faster than me?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I wonder if I'm maybe over-prioritizing trashing here.
I don't know. I feel like if you trash a lot, you're gonna get more emissaries off, and it just explodes your payload.
Well, I mean, like, there are times where it's like, well, should I trash and get something kind of bad, or should I take money and buy an emissary? And maybe I should be buying an emissary in more of those situations.
Oh, I see what you mean. Hmm. Uh, I don't know. I don't know exactly how much you're prioritizing trashing, but I think the needle is towards trashing quite a bit. Am I about to get like another emissary, or do I get a voyage?
I
Second
don't,
voyage.
well, the voyage right now is, I guess neither of them right now is doing that much for you.
Ooh, what if I get a militia? Is it finally time?
I don't know. Is it?
Or maybe I test the spin your wheels with emissary strat. No, I'm gonna get the militia.
He's getting the militia, folks.
I'm getting the militia.
Not just one folk.
Multiple folks.
That's right.
Folks. I feel like I'm just getting
Coin,
favors this turn.
coin of the realm.
What is this icon here? Something two?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's the
you
number
have
of cards I
two.
can play.
You have two. Yeah, two cards from hand you can play still for
Oh,
coverage.
that wasn't always there, was it?
It's been there for. If it wasn't always there, it was there really early after that expansion. Yeah.
Huh. Anyway,
It took me a while to figure out what it meant because, like, for a
yeah.
while, my opponents always had like multiple voyage turns, and I'm like, oh, they've got two voyage turns. Oh, that's messed up because they only have one voyage turn and it says two. What's up with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's
That's
whack.
not what it meant.
Yeah. Okay,
You're
I
gonna play
probably want to
expand.
play
You probably want to
expand
play
here.
coin of the realm here. Oh, you still have 3 coins
I
down.
have 3 on the mat. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
probably want to play expand.
You
What
probably
do I
want to play
expand to?
expand.
Probably want to ditch this amulet. I don't feel like I need 2 of those anymore.
Doesn't think he needs 2 amulets.
Yeah, we're gonna do the spin your wheels with emissary deck while I just trash one of my gainers. It's
Nice.
fine.
It's
I
fine, he
can
says.
I can gain gainers. It's okay.
He can gain gainers, he says.
It's okay. And then I can
It's
buy a
okay,
card.
he says. He
I
can
can just
buy.
buy it back.
You just buy it back. You don't have a silver in your hand?
I do.
So you think that silver's better than amulet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters.
Okay, so I should probably get a voyage now. Um,
Turn is it turn 12 for you? Turn 11 for me.
let's take one of these. Let's. I think I'm gonna trash a copper here. And then play this amulet Take a coin. End actions. Play this coin of the realm. Buy another emissary.
I'm ottering something. Well, I gotta do this first. What am I ottering? Is it the militia?
What
I can
are
just play
you
that.
ottering, Adam?
I can probably just play that on a voyage turn or something, right?
Possibly. How many voyage turns do you think you're going to have, Adam?
Uno.
You know what Wild Hunt's maybe good for here? If you
When
get
the
a
emissaries run out?
if you get a well, maybe then, but also if you get a sunken treasure,
Oh, hey.
you already have an emissary in play.
There you go. That's how they do it.
Okay, let's discard these cards.
That old map was real good there. It was very good.
Very good.
It was quite good. It was mucho bueno.
Mucho bueno.
Mucho bieno.
Mucho piano.
I feel like so what do we want to know more about this kingdom?
Who's going to win this game?
Is that
I
it?
mean, I mean, there are things I'm not sure is like at what point, like again, how highly do you prioritize emissary versus trashing? How much is it? How important is it to get the militia? I think it's probably something you eventually want, but it's not like super urgent. The old map, I don't know when to get it exactly because
I wonder if you like get it before militia, even on 4.
I mean maybe.
Doesn't seem crazy to me.
How important is getting a candlestick maker? I mean, at some point you want to slot all these things in and you're playing this general deck, but the exact ordering of stuff is not entirely clear. It's probably kind of draw dependent.
Yeah. See that?
He's gotten a wild hunt, folks.
Yeah, I did. And I'm about to expand it into a province.
He's about to expand it into a province, folks.
I honestly don't think it's worth calling a coin this turn to draw cards. So we are only doing
Probably not
this.
on the voyage.
Yeah, on the voyage turn. Ooh, I have $4. I could get another voyage.
What
I'm
else is in
gonna
your hand?
get another 2 emissaries, another expand.
Oh,
But
okay.
like, I mean, I have the possibility of like playing expand twice, but I don't know. It just feels a little early for that. Do I get another voyage? I kind of want another voyage. Give me another voyage.
Okay, new question, Adam.
New question. New answer. Wandering Winter.
Is it ever possible for me to win the game here?
It seems. I mean, look,
I mean,
I could
I mean,
definitely screw it up.
before you get a turn, I mean.
Oh boy. You have 2 expands for gains, and you
I
have un voyage, right?
believe that the answer is no. What's the third pile? Like, it could definitely two
You
pile.
could expand into a voyage and play it, and then buy Candlestick Maker, and then I don't know about expanding into a voyage. Maybe that's not even worth. Yeah, that seems way too far away. And you have to score points.
Do I play the Amulet now, or do I play the Expand now? Do I want to get a second voyage? Oh, I could get a second voyage here, maybe. Let's
I got
try
a
that.
second voyage.
Let's try that.
Look at that sunken treasure.
And then I'm going to gain a silver.
Nice.
And then
Getting the crap out of that silver.
What am I gonna do here, Adam Horton?
Good question. Another expand I don't think is totally crazy, but
I'm kind of worried about how much
do
terminal
you
space I have.
you only
Like,
have one coin on the mat, but you have 2 voyage turns coming up. Do you have 4 coins? Or do you only have 3?
I guess I only have 3.
Maybe the expand isn't that hot then. Or maybe you just need to get some coins on your
Terminal
voyage
space.
turns. I mean, putting an expand in your deck right now is not. I mean, it's not like your terminal space is what's going to constrain you the next 2 turns, and those 2 turns being voyage turns, like you're probably going to be playing some coins of the realm, and maybe expanding into coins. I don't think the expand is awful, but it's a concern for sure. But then there's that sunken treasure.
Do I want a wild hunt or do I want an expand?
It's a good question.
Whatever. I don't want to think about it too much. Oh,
They might.
that's not the treasure I want to play. This is
Coin
the
of the
treasure I
realm.
want to play.
Yeah.
This is not real. Not thinking about I can only do one of them. Well, then maybe I would have done that differently then. Whatever. Let's
Maybe
take the
sunken
coin of the
treasure
realm.
the expand. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
So for your first voyage turn, you had 2 voyages out, and then one
Yeah.
of those voyages got discarded, and you could
Right.
draw it again this turn. Yeah.
Yes. That makes
Huh.
sense.
Yeah, that is weird.
Okay. So these cards are cards.
No, they're not. Stop lying.
And ooh, I think I need to play like this.
Yeah, I feel like points are
Oh,
important
hot.
for you
Oh, I
right now.
guess there's always Otter.
Hashtag there's always Otter,
I don't have any draw cards in my hand, but I have
but you do.
action cards, so I have, yeah.
Okay. Got some emissaries down there. Perhaps. Well, it's always going to be old map plus Otter are the next 2 cards, so I guess we'll do this.
You know,
Where are all my emissaries? Oh wait, I need to not complain yet.
I'm kind of not sure about the voyages.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just like it's pretty hard to I don't know that my voyage turns were. I guess they're fine. They're probably good.
I would, yeah, I think they're probably good, yeah.
I don't know. It's just like my terminal space is such an issue, and it's like, do I really want to call a coin on my turn, and then I don't? I don't know. I don't know, man. You could probably
It's
win here.
crunchy. I was thinking about it, and it's hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's not trivial. You kind of have to draw
I
not
already ottered one of my
awful.
voyages, so
Oh. Ooh, that's going to make it a lot harder.
it is. Oh. I mean, I only have 4. 4 is totally reasonable.
I think
I
it's going to be real hard to win if you
For
otter the
you?
voyage. No, I mean,
Oh, you mean
for
winning
you to
now?
win before I get a turn.
Right. Yeah.
Not for you to win the game in general. No, I think you're
Yeah.
definitely favored to do so. I just
I feel like I want to buy provinces this turn and not expand into them, but I still want to expand.
I don't know
Maybe
what's
I
in your
don't.
hand, except that it's 2 expands,
Wandering
a
Winter.
province. What?
We're playing games for the podcast, actually.
Oh, you're talking to your wife.
Yeah, she's
See,
here. You want
yeah.
to say hi?
Hi.
She waved. But yeah, okay. She said hi. Yeah.
How was that house?
How is that house?
How was that house? I mean, how is
How
it? Whatever. You remember the house?
the house?
The last time, maybe it wasn't the last time. One of the last times we were on a call, she comes in and she starts talking to you, and she just starts cursing up a storm about this house that was so large and
Oh, yeah, the house, the with the your rich friend.
yeah.
Oh.
How is
Oh,
that
wait a
house?
minute.
Yeah,
Oh, it's real. I want that pool.
yeah.
I
Even in
don't really
October,
want
we
the
still want it.
house.
Just the pool.
Yeah, I want a smaller house.
Yeah, something more walkable.
Yeah. I'm in a fucking subdivision, so like everything's far away. Because why the fuck would you ever want to live by anything fucking convenient?
Can you hear this?
Yes, I can hear this.
He mentioned that you couldn't hear. He mentioned that you were cursing up a storm. There you go again.
Like, yes.
I'm passionate about certain things.
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
Apparently.
the cat is. Oh, the cat was climbing on that box over there. I couldn't get it in time. I'm getting a new job and it's a remote job, so like I got a new desk
Mhm.
and this is my work setup, but I have a week off work. Yes. There's the cat trying to get in a box. You maybe will see this on the video, Wandering Winder. I'm
Oh,
sorry if you need to
I
go.
flipped out of. No, there is no video is the issue.
Yeah, because it can't send it to the call and capture for the video as
Right.
well. So
Yeah. So I guess if I watch the video, maybe, I don't know,
yeah, you'd
later.
have to do that.
Yeah.
No.
Adam is going to be a remote control technician. What do you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a remote control technician. That's me. Oh goodness. Okay. I I should try not to think about this turn too much anymore. Okay, we'll
You
do
have
this.
your hand. Oh, hey, it's those things. Let's assume that we're going to draw back around to that.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I could definitely be do. Oh, he jumped into the box. I could definitely be doing better this turn, but I'm gonna not think about it too much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from a chess tournament I played in high school.
1998?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
old.
god,
Or
you were in
middle
high
school.
school.
No, I was in middle
Oh
school in
god.
98. I was in middle school, and that was 8th grade. Sorry. Whew! That was a close one, wasn't it?
That's sad. Oh gosh, it's not fun thinking about how old I was when you were.
Okay, this is currently happening.
I feel like I might be losing.
Maybe I'm gonna win this turn. Oh, wait, I ottered a voyage. Okay.
It is. I've read more. It's definitely too soon to call it quits. Especially since she's on the younger side of things. Like, it's gonna take longer for her to connect dots.
I believed you before you read more, but this makes me feel better. So we're having discussions about potty training.
We shouldn't be reading.
Our daughter is 1 year and 10 months old, and I don't know, that's definitely on the early side for potty training, but we thought she was ready, and I have a week in between jobs that I gave myself, which seems like a pretty good time to attempt potty training. So
Yeah, I'm not sure like why you destroyed me so thoroughly here.
I kind of think that early Emissary had a bit to do with it.
I think that's probably I think like getting the draw, like you want I think it's something similar to the lines of emissary versus trashing an estate, you prefer trashing the estate. After that, you maybe start looking at getting some emissaries, although it's not, some of it depends on like what's your terminal space and are you triggering the emissary and all that.
And how lucky do you get with the fact that your emissaries are going to be giving you favors early on? Because like the
Yeah.
first time I played that turn 3 emissary was on like turn 5 or 6, and it got me the favors, and it was also really good. It helped me get a second one, and
Yeah.
I was getting a lot more favors early on. Like I
Well, and then
remember thinking turn
kind of like
12 I was like
well,
comparable to
yeah,
when you had the amazing draw
yeah,
on the second game we played.
yeah. That one game where I went like a favor, a favor, a favor, 3 favors, 3
Yeah.
favors. The world is my zucchini.
The cat's in the box. Apparently he's in a mood, but you can't see much from the webcam. Sorry.
Anyway, I should probably call this call quits.
Apparently the cat has attacked my wife. It's pretty good. Yeah. I think
Funny.
we've learned enough to talk intelligently on the podcast.
Right.
So I'm gonna cut the video. Bye.